JB Bickerstaff talked yesterday about where the Cavs are headed into this All-Star break.
We're in a great spot. We've played a lot of games. You look at our upcoming schedule. We've got, besides I think that first back-to-back, most of our games, we have plenty of time in between, so we can be fresh for games. Our March is really spread out. I think our guys are figuring out exactly who we need to be successful, and I think we're in a great place.
It's hard to argue with that, Chris. I mean, you don't like the way that Philadelphia game started, but they're 2 games behind the third place Philadelphia 76ers, and they're so young. So they're still. It's not out of the realm of possibility that they could get third, second, or even the first seed if one of those teams falters.
I mean, that's how the things go when it comes to both the Eastern Conference and the Western Conference, Dave. If you put together a great week and a half or you have a lousy week and a half, things can change in an instant. The standings are so jumbled together. Like, I understand Boston has been the best team in the Eastern Conference for most of this season. The Cavs are only 5 games back. So, like, if Boston goes on a losing streak at the time that the Cavs start surging, things start to change. And you can say the same thing about Milwaukee and Philadelphia as well. And there's one other thing that I think the Cavs have looked towards, even though they're not going to say it publicly. They have the 4th easiest schedule the rest of the way in terms of the teams that they're playing against, in terms of the days off in between, in terms of fewer number of back-to-backs, in terms of home games versus road games. So just all of the factors that go into how a formula is made when it comes to strength of schedule. The Cavs have the 4th easiest one. And as we just talked about, they have shown that they know how to take advantage of the opportunities against lesser opponents when the schedule is favorable. They've done that all season long. So they are very, very primed based on that schedule, based on the current health of the team, and based on JB Bickerstaff landing on this consistent 8-9 rotation where everybody understands their role. Like, they are primed to make a big, big push here in the second half, the final couple months of the season. I wouldn't be surprised if they really put some heat on some of the teams in front of them in the Eastern Conference.